Hello. I agree that relaxers are not the devil. It's more in terms of how you maintain your hair, no matter what you've done to it. It's all in how you maintain your hair. And if you don't take care of it properly for the state that it's in, then you will not be able to get your hair to grow. You will have breakage and dryness and all those other things that are the enemies of our hair. The dryness actually is the most prevalent enemy of our hair because we need that moisture no matter what we do. The only thing that I don't agree with, you stated in your comments that the same products that you use on your on relaxed hair, you can use on natural hair. My experience, and this is based solely on my experience, has been that you can't use the same products. When I decided to do my hair and leave and let my hair, I've been natural, or let me rephrase that. I have not put any chemical relaxers in my hair for over 6 years. My hair has been in a completely natural state from root to tip at the very minimum 2.5 years. It took me a long time to grow it out because I didn't know what I was doing when I started the process. I didn't even make a conscious decision to go natural. Really, it was the fact that I did not like getting relaxers in my hair and did not like the way my hair felt when I and my scalp felt for the aftermath of the relaxers. So for most of the time that I have since I stopped putting relaxers in my hair, I get press and curls. Wear my hair back in ponytails, which wasn't always good for my edges in the front, but that was what I did to cope with my hair being natural. I wasn't completely happy with it. Um, and I contemplated on many occasions of getting a relaxer, but I never broke down because I remember how my head felt when I would get those relaxers and how my scalp would have scabs in it for days, how I would be itchy all the time, um, how how limp my hair was. I wouldn't have any body when I would get relaxers. There'd be no body whatsoever. Now, while I've finally in the past year and a half, well, it hasn't even been half a year yet. It's only been a year and a couple months since the last time I washed my hair and refused to use the blow dryer. It's been over a year that since the last time I even put the blow dryer in my hair, let alone a flat iron or a hot comb or anything. And once I've freed myself of even straightening my hair and battling my hair and its natural composition, everything just fell right into place. It's starting to grow. It feels better. I can handle it better. My maintenance schedule for it. I actually don't think it takes me but 10 minutes if I leave my hair out, and I do that when I take a shower. I wet it up, pick it out, put my conditioner in it or my oil in it, put my headband on so it doesn't fall in my face as it dries because my hair in its natural state is pretty long. It's twisted up right now so you can't see it, but in its natural state, this is the front. It comes down about to my chin in the twists. It's a little bit longer when it's not twisted up, but that's when it's pulled down. But when I would wear my hair out, my hair would come up and be high, and then the front would fall over just because that's the way my hair was. But my maintenance schedule for it has come down significantly from what it was when I would fight its natural curl, and also from when I would have a relaxer in my hair. I felt like I had to do more to it. I had to comb it more often or brush it all the time, and then I had to tie it up a certain way at night, and then I had to curl it in the morning, and for me the overall maintenance time has come down significantly. So some of the products that were used in my hair before were still, my personal experience. Once again, my scalp is extremely sensitive to a lot of things that would be in the products that we use on relaxed hair. So when I stopped even straightening my hair at all, and went to just basic wash it, condition it, oil it, with a natural 100% oil, nothing, no other products, no other ingredients listed on there except oil, natural oils. The time I went back to trying to use, I had a leave-in conditioner or a wrap lotion or something. I was just trying to do something different with my hair to see if that would help it, help set the curls like I wanted them to look. And I was back to square one with itchy scalp, flakes, which I had eliminated those as well when I started the new regimen and left my hair out. So natural hair, completely natural hair with no chemicals on it, needs a different product regimen. And I actually cut back my products when I went completely natural. I didn't really have to get a whole bunch more. So there's a difference with natural hair and relaxed hair in terms of the maintenance. No matter what, it's got to be moisturized. It has to be maintained and it has to be taken care of gently, no matter what. But there is a difference in terms of the product regimen, and that you don't necessarily use the same products and get the same result. Some products are not as good for naturals, especially if you want to maintain your curl. Some of them weigh you down, some of them dry you out, and you're fighting a dry out battle. That's how I put it, because that's what I did for the longest time when I was using products that I shouldn't have been using on my natural hair in its natural state. So, and I saw your pictures and your video of your hair in its natural state, and your hair was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Not that it's not gorgeous now, but like everyone, it's about personal preference, And if you felt that the need to go back to relaxing your hair for whatever reason that you felt that it was necessary, I can't be mad at you. Just like I felt it not necessary to go back to relaxers, because for me personally, it wasn't a healthy choice for me. Not let alone my hair. It wasn't a healthy choice for me. So it's all about you, how you feel, and no one should put you down for wanting to have your hair relaxed, because everyone has their preference. Men as well. There's some men who don't like hair in a natural state. There's some men who want it in a natural state. There's some men who don't know because they've never known anything besides one way or the other. So they don't know what they like. We have lots of men like that. But it's most of my negative comments on natural hair have not come from men. My husband and men that I work with when I first let my hair out were all positive, all positive. They were fascinated. It was positive, positive, positive. The only negative comments that I got were from women. And most of them were older women, not the women who were my age or younger, the women who were older than me, who had grown up with relaxed hair. My mother and her sisters included in that, who kind of looked at me funny, like, what are you going to do with your hair? That was a question I got all the time. What you going to do with it? And I'm looking at them like, I already did what I'm going to do with it. It's how it is. This is how I want it, and this is how it's going to be. So it's all about personal preference and what you want, how you feel you're able to maintain your hair. As you stated also, you got to a point with your natural hair that you weren't exactly maintaining it the way it should have been maintained. And perhaps if you had, you would have stayed with wearing your hair natural. I do know it gets to a certain length, and sometimes that's a lot. It's a lot of hair. I saw your pictures. You had a lot of hair, a lot of beautiful hair, but it was a lot. And I know sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, okay, this is a lot to deal with, but that just depended on how you wanted to wear your hair and how you wanted to present yourself to the outside world. So do what you want to do. It's yours. And only you can be happy with it.